to Advanced Ears, the ESL listening series that helps you take your English to the next level. I'm Mark, and today we're diving into one of the trickiest but most exciting parts of the English language: idioms and colloquialisms. Have you ever heard someone say, "It's raining cats and dogs"? Did you wonder what on earth they meant? Or maybe someone told you to spill the beans. And you thought, what beans? Well, you're in the right place. Idioms and colloquialisms make English much more colorful. Unfortunately, they can also be confusing for learners. So let's break down some of these with examples and real-life situations. First, what exactly are idioms and colloquialisms? Well, idioms are phrases whose meanings aren't literal. They usually come from historical or cultural references, and they have a fixed meaning. For example, break a leg. It doesn't mean that you should actually injure yourself. It oddly enough means good luck. Then there are colloquialisms. These are informal words or expressions used in everyday speech. They can vary depending on the country, region, or even age group. For instance, in the US, people say cool, and that means something great. While in the UK, you might hear brilliant. I'm sure you have a lot of unique colloquialisms in your country too. I'd love to hear all about them. Okay, so let's go over some common idioms and how to use them in conversation. Get to the heart of the matter. To identify the most important or central issue. For example, when I realized lack of sleep was affecting my mood, I knew I had gotten to the heart of the matter. Let the cat out of the bag. This means to reveal a secret accidentally. For example, I was planning a surprise party for my friend, but I let the cat out of the bag. Under the weather. This means to feel sick or unwell. I can't go to work today. I'm feeling under the weather. Bite the bullet. To do something difficult or unpleasant that you've been avoiding. I hate public speaking, but I had to bite the bullet and give the presentation. Burn the midnight oil. This means to work late or into the night. I had to burn the midnight oil to finish my essay on time. Now, let's talk about colloquialisms. By the way, colloquialism is just a big word for slang. And these informal expressions make English sound more natural. Here are a few. What's up? This is a casual way to ask, how are you? What are you doing? What's up? Me? I'm just relaxing at home. No biggie. This is short for no big deal. It means something isn't a problem. Thanks for helping me move. Hey, no biggie. Gonna, wanna, gotta. These are short forms of going to, want to, and got to. Gonna, wanna, gotta. Gonna, wanna, gotta. An example would be, I'm gonna grab some coffee. Wanna come? Piece of cake. This means that something is very easy. That test was a piece of cake. Hang out. To spend time with friends casually. do you want to hang out this weekend? Let's imagine a typical day and see how these words naturally fit into our conversation. This morning, I woke up feeling a little bit under the weather, but I had a big presentation. So I had to bite the bullet and go to work. On the way, I ran into an old friend. "What's up?" I asked. We chatted for a while, but I had to rush because I was burning the midnight oil last night and I woke up kinda late. At work, my boss asked if I had finished my project. "Almost," I said. "It's been tough, but I've finished with my final draft." She smiled and said, "Great. Don't let the cat out of the bag about the new launch yet, though." After work, I met up with some friends. We decided to hang out at a cafe. One of them was worried about an upcoming test, so I told them, "Hey, don't stress. It'll be a piece of cake for you." Well, now it's your turn. Try using some of today's idioms and colloquialisms in your own conversations. You can practice by writing a short paragraph using at least 3 idioms, listening for idioms in movies or TV shows. Also, you could try to use one new expression each day. Well, that's all for today's episode of Advanced Ears. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with your fellow English learners. See you next time, and remember, learning English is a piece of cake if you make it fun. Happy studying!